Hello, all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have the U.S. Virgin Islands Quarter, E Pluribus Unum 2009. This is one of the U.S.'s 50 states quarters. In 2008, they authorized the making of 6 additional quarters after they made the ones for all 50 states. So they made the 50 states quarters between 1999 and 2008. These are 25-cent piece U.S. coins. And in 2009, they started making another 6. They made Washington, D.C. And as most of you know, Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States, but is not in any particular state. Much like Australia, which has the Australian, I think it's called the Australian Capital Territories, Washington, D.C. is not in a state, it's separate. And that affects its voting, it affects its representation in Congress, etc. In addition, they made Puerto Rico, and we have a Puerto Rico video if any of you would like to see it. They made a U.S. Virgin Islands coin, which is the one you see here. An American Samoa coin, a coin from Guam, and a coin from the North Mariana Islands. Now, the U.S. Virgin Islands are a set of islands which are in the Caribbean Ocean. They were originally purchased from the Dutch by the United States in 1916. And you can see the representation of the islands up here. You can see the palm trees and the birds and the flowers. And if you look right underneath there, you can see the designer's initials right there. When we look at this coin, we see that it's clearly a United States coin. And when we look at the other side, you'll know for sure. The islands, the main islands in the U.S. Virgin Islands are St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas. And there's other smaller islands among them. They are a total of 134 square miles. So they're essentially, if you add all the land together, they're less than 40 by 40 square miles. They have about 105,000 people, and it's an amazing vacation area if you ever get a chance to go there and to vacation. This particular coin is a copper nickel clad copper. So what does that mean? Well, the top of it, or the outside of it, is copper nickel, and the inside is copper. It's 5.67 grams, 24.26 millimeters in diameter, and 1.75 millimeters in thickness. The portrait on the front, and let's take a look at the side on our way through. If we take a look at the side, we can clearly see the copper inside and the cladding on the top. When we turn it over, we see there's George. George Washington, the same as most of the other quarters from this era. And we see that this is a P, which means it was made at the Philadelphia Mint. So if we go around the outside, United States of America, this is George Washington facing left with his hair in a ponytail, essentially. Liberty under his chin, $quarter here. The mint mark P for Philadelphia, and the In God We Trust here. This particular coin was made in both Philadelphia and in Denver. There were 41 million made in each mint. It is a reeded edge, and I want to go over one more thing, and that is the name of this bird here is a banana quitbird. And this is also, this flower here is the Yellow Trumpetbush flower, and these are Tyre Palms. On this side, when they have the Virgin Islands, they also have the motto of the Virgin Islands, and that is United in Pride and Hope. Okay, well, that's all we have today for our U.S. Virgin Islands 50 State Series quarter. If you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to leave them in our comment section, and we would love to have you subscribe to our DC Coin World International Coin channel. Have a great day from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel.